What's up, everybody? It's Nikah reporting to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Cause I'm alive. Get it? I don't live here or anything. I'm just here for food day, and my sister throws it down, and I eat. So I'm here. I meant to say Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So today we're going to be talking about investments. So it's actually going to be a little bit of an interaction video. So if you've ever invested in your life, raise your hand. This is awkward because you can see me, but I can't see you. But I'm sure you raised your hand anyway. If you didn't, you should have, because at one point or another, we all have invested in some way, shape, or form, whether it be in a relationship, in a person, in yourself, or etc. Did you know that 94.3% of investments are in people? And did you also know that 34.3% of all statistics are made right on the spot? Just like stock investments, there's a lot of ups and downs, highs and lows when you invest in people. And while we're on that roller coaster of going through the highs and the lows of peaks, and I don't know what the opposite of peak is, there's a lot of testing happening. And the testing that occur when the stocks are down actually tests your base, your loyalty, and a combination of both. The baseline in the stock investment is called your support. And then the top line is the ceiling or the resistance. So in life, what are you leaning on as your support? Is it sand by the seashore which waver every time a current rises? Or is it a mixture of gravel, broken rocks, sand as you slow pour water and allow it to dry? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the recipe to making cement. There's a message in that. The more you invest, the stronger. Come on, somebody. As lows happen, they won't be as traumatic if your foundation is strong. So get in his presence and he will strengthen you, amen? And as highs occur, there'll be a resistance, of course, pushing against, everything that you want to happen. But it's important to stay focused on the goal. And as you continue to push towards the resistance, you really succeed when you push through that ceiling line, that resistant line. And even in stocks, like passing that line is considered a breakthrough.
Message!
So there's a lot of metaphors happening here. So I'm going to go ahead and break it down into a specific example, even though the metaphors, I'm sure you can apply to any area of your life. So in my example, remember the investment graph. The highs and lows in between the base and the resistant line are your feelings in dealing with people or situations during your investment. So you may not have control over your fleeting emotions. However, you can choose what you set your focus on. Will you rest on your support, reaching for breakthrough, or will you get lost in the mix in between, all up in the sauce? Could you imagine if Joseph or Paul focused on the negative and got lost in the sauce? I mean, they had every reason, according to us today. Like if we were in their shoes, it wouldn't be no thing to complain, but they didn't. So had they complained, they would have missed the opportunities that they had to minister to people. And if that would have happened, we wouldn't have a good chunk of the New Testament today. So in that, think twice before you complain, and remember that as you complain, your complaint isn't towards that person or the situation, but it's actually onto God. And we want to get to a point that, like, I'm sure it was tough for Joseph and Paul to be in the midst of their situation, but in them focusing on the breakthrough and keeping their eyes on the prize and the goal, their hearts were able to be transformed to the point that they were able to see the God in everything. And that's ultimately where we want to be, being able to see the God in everything. And I'm going to go ahead and end it with a fun fact here. Did you know that people who identify with having a good support system are more prone to having good mental health? So get you that good support system. Rest in his presence, get you a community, and, get away from that anxiety and depression and all that other stuff. So that's all I have for today. I'm going to go enjoy my turkey and sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes. I love yams. I can actually survive Thanksgiving with just all the sides and not even care about the turkey, but that's just me.
Beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes. Beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes. Beans.
Anyways, make sure you share this video. Make sure you also like, comment, and subscribe. Especially comment if you raised your hand. I know you did. Don't lie. Jesus sees you. See you next time.